Morning, everybody. Stitch here. I think it's the 26th, maybe. It's Monday morning. Stayed at Stan Murray's shelter last night. I couldn't remember that in my last clip. Slept really well last night. Slept really long. We got an early start right at daylight. It's about 7:30. We've been walking about 15 minutes. Thought I'd let you know what's going on. We're gonna hit a old barn today that's kind of a legend on the trail. We're gonna cross Humpback Mountain, 19E. We're gonna leave North Carolina for the last time. A lot of events today. And we're freestyling again today. We don't know how far we're gonna go. We're just gonna walk until we get there, until we're ready to rest. Y'all just stay tuned. I'll let you see some of those places that I just mentioned. I'm gonna give you a quick peek at the Over Mountain Shelter, the old barn I was talking about earlier. There's campsites up there, so I don't want to hold the camera on them long. Right there is your barn. That's another icon for the Appalachian Trail. And I'm sure there'd be some incredible views if we didn't have all low laying clouds. That's about a 30-degree grade. Get you some of that. We just broke out of the trees into this. This is gonna be the little hump. You can see it's right up there in the clouds. Not gonna be any views today. One thing about it, this video will prove I've been here. See y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, we popped out of the woods right back there. And this was our view. Check that out. But it does get better. That right there is Hump Mountain. And guess what? We're gonna hump right on up that mountain. I'm gonna zoom in here. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's two hikers up there. Then the view goes on along this way. First view we've had in a day and a half. Okay, everybody, top of Hump Mountain. From where I took that last video, it's 610 foot elevation gain. And I think we're at 55, 59 here. Can't really see the trail we came up. But over there, right in the center of the screen, is a little hump. That's where we was this morning in the clouds. We couldn't see anything. Heavy mist. The views coming up to here were spectacular. I don't want to step back down the side to get some of them. But way over there in the center of the screen, I'll zoom in. That may be a train rail running down through there on the side of that mountain. Then over here, kind of late in the season, but there may be a moonshiner over there in the woods. Really not sure. All right, stitch out. Oh, we're still cruising through the Roan Highlands, and these rocks just scattered along through here. Pretty neat. Right up there is where we came from. That's Hump Mountain. Guys, I'm thinking that's a ski resort over there. Pretty neat. All right, everybody. Finishing up state number 2. Georgia down, North Carolina down. We're in Doll Flats, and we're gonna take lunch here. A couple nice rocks to sit on. Okay, everybody, right over there is where we came from this morning, about 11 o'clock, best we can remember. Hump Mountain's right over there, kind of behind that tree, I believe. Get your view from this way. And for all my co-workers, you can see that right away for the power lines going up across that mountain right in the center of the screen. All right, everybody, we stumbled right up on Isaac's cemetery out in the middle of the woods. Kind of neat. Got any comments, Bama?
I think it's amazing how well upkept it is out here in the middle of the woods.
It is really well manicured. There's no doubt. All right, everybody, here's Jones Falls. We're gonna water up and try to find a place to pitch our tents, because it's getting late. Got an hour of daylight left. Guys, I'm gonna do my wrap. We're trying to find a place to camp. We may wind up camping right on the trail. Big day today. We've seen the barn. We've seen Little Hump, Big Hump. Crossed 19E, which is a state road. A couple hostels on each side of it. Down the hill. Roan Mountain, I think's near there. Or Roan, Tennessee. We crossed the North Carolina border into Tennessee. So we're through with North Carolina, which you saw earlier. We just saw Jones Falls. And sorry I'm not watching you very close. I want to steep downhill and it's rooty and rocky. We just want to find a place to camp. We're sitting right now at 16.7 miles for the day. It's been a hard day. Probably the best day I've ever had on AT. Me and Bama talked about that earlier. It's been a really, really good day. Sorry I'm looking down. This is really steep right here. Really steep. A lot of wooden steps. Oh my goodness. I'll flip this around just in a second so you can see what I'm coming down. Well, I can't flip it around. You just have to take my word for it. Sorry about being so shaky. That's gonna be the wrap for today. We'll see you in the morning. We got a lot of waterfalls and creeks and stuff tomorrow. It'll be another pretty day.